Hello from Tallinn. The topic we discussed today is really important. AI transforms our lives, and for me it was kind of a buzzword for a long time until Chat GPT came. This was something for me what I could relate to, what I could see that this is tangible, and once you look into it you see how significant is the transformative impact what the technology can bring to us and actually is bringing to us. This is happening now around us and is happening at the ever rising speed. So from that angle, I think it's very important that we will make sure that correctness, security, and responsible deployment of AI are the foundations going forward. And of course here the science has a big role to play. So I believe we, the people, must make sure that AI and the technology built upon it is working for the benefit of us, making people's lives better, easier, more rewarding, and not the other way around. So AI safety engineering is one of competencies or courses where I think science should go. And you may ask why Estonia is well placed to have and to be a hub for XTI. The reason is very simple. For more than a generation, we have built the digital society. We have been always at the frontier and open to the new adventures what technology brings us. And that has enabled us to build the ecosystem, what is also open for the use of AI. We do it in public service. If you look at the front end or what relates to the interaction between the citizens and the government, there are a number of initiatives what our digital solutions offer. One of them is called Bureaucrat, which basically enables people to use the technology and government services at a better user experience. Be it at the border control, where you can automatically go through the gates, or be it simultaneous real-time translation of a text into a screen, and many other things. So these are all tangible use cases what we have on the front end. But then also on the back end, there are a number of technologies and opportunities to make the government more efficient, to free up people's time where technology could do the job much faster and much better. So we can talk about the tax administration, we can talk about the statistics. So everything where we can replace people's eyes with technology gives enormous benefit for efficiency and increases value added. And the same goes for the private sector. What I have seen as an advisory board member in AI and Robotics Estonia, we see increasingly more companies coming to us with the business plan, what basically combines, as in the last round, computer vision and AI in order to improve the quality control, which is essential and a critical element in a process, and where efficiency gains what AI and in combination with computer vision can deliver are enormous. And equally, in the number of companies, the deployment of AI as a tool has enabled to increase the efficiency to build the foundation for a future growth. So there are lots of opportunities in both government and the private side. Of course, the more we become dependent on the technology, the more we need to make sure that there is enough investment in cybersecurity, because people need to trust and people need to be sure that whatever, when it comes to their data and other things, that these data is handled with care and cyber criminals are not successful in bringing down the service or stealing the personal data. So from that angle, everything what goes to the cybersecurity is a flip side of the same coin. The more we want to advance technologically, the more we need to invest into resilience. And for that, it's not a job for the tech guys alone. It's primarily the responsibility of a senior and top management. So we need to build the organizational culture in a way that the cybersecurity is fully integrated into the organization, its values and its behaviors. The other point, I think, what is very, very important when we talk about AI is our own critical thinking. And this is where I think if we talk about ethics and other aspects of the deployment or responsible deployment of AI, I believe that we should also put a lot of investment, time and effort to develop our own critical thinking, so that we don't take everything what is floating around in the internet or what is printed out or the art what is created, that this is always authentic by definition. We should be able to really critically assess, does this actually make sense, or does this actually look like something what is real? And this goes the same way with news media, social media, all the propaganda and information wars. There are many angles where we should, as a mankind or a humankind, be well prepared to question and to make ourselves sure that whatever is presented is actually authentic and makes sense. Yes, it is more complex, more difficult than in earlier times, but I think we are able and capable to adapt and develop our own critical thinking. And of course, to take this all to the next level, this is precisely why this project of creating XTI in Estonia as a hub is really useful for much broader audience and much broader scale than Estonia alone. And as I said in the beginning, we have more than a generation of competence, the use cases, the experience and the ecosystem, which is very well placed to nurture and to develop the next round and the next level of technology to be used in a safe, correct and ethical way. So where does it take us from 5, 10, 15 years forward? I think if we turn clock backwards and we go back to 2007 and maybe a year or two earlier, when Nokia used to be a leader in mobile telephone market, and then Apple came with iPhone. For many, including for Nokia, it was seen as a niche product which will never make to the scale. But that was one of the biggest miscalculations those who didn't believe into technology and into a transformative nature of a smartphone did. And so if you think back to 2007 and compare what we have today as a products, services, the social media, what has grown up or grown out from these innovations, the next 10, 15 years will be creating certainly something what is at least comparable in a scale, but more likely much bigger. And for that, we need science, we need people with a critical thinking so that we can make the technology and the AI to work for the benefit of the people and not the other way around. So I wish you good discussions and good deliberations. Thank you.